Welcome back to Autoscope, where we decode the future of mobility one machine at a time. Today we're focusing our lens on the 2025 Tesla Roadster, the long-awaited second generation that finally moved from myth to metal. Let's start outside. Even at a standstill, the Roadster pulls your eyes forward with a prow that seems carved by airflow itself. The nose is lower and sharper than its 2017 concept ancestor, helped by a wafer-thin LED light bar and a hidden sensor swooped behind electrochromic glass. Sub-millimeter panel gaps and a seamless front crease testify to Tesla's new giga cast front structure, while adaptive aero blades tucked under the carbon fiber splitter pivot down at speed to cut drag. Swing to the profile and you notice how the windscreen flows almost uninterrupted into the double bubble roofline. The removable glass top now stows beneath the rear deck electronically, and the new Vortex channel, carved into each rocker panel, guides air straight to the rear diffusers, adding 160 kilograms of downforce without a wing in sight. Out back, a single light ribbon skims the trailing edge, and the active diffuser's vanes adjust pitch 20 times per second, borrowing tech from SpaceX grid fins. But numbers speak louder than styling poetry, so let's light the fuse. Dual stacked carbon sleeve motors on the rear axle and a compact induction unit up front yield a peak of 1.6 megawatts. Yes, that's 2,150 horsepower in old money, while a 200 kilowatt-hour structural pack feeds the frenzy. Tesla's new silicon anode chemistry enables 1,000-volt fast discharge, giving the Roadster its headline 0 to 100 km/h time of 1.9 seconds in Plaid Plus mode, and a quarter mile that flashes by in 7.8. Top speed, limited to 480 km/h because the tires, co-developed with Michelin, simply can't handle more, yet. On the handling front, steer by wire with variable rack ratio pairs with triple chamber adaptive dampers that rev the road 500 times a second. The result? Lateral grip peaks at 2.6 grams, and despite the massive battery, the center of gravity sits lower than a Cayman GT4. Regenerative braking now captures 90% of the cell energy up to 1.2 grams, so the carbon ceramic rotors mostly serve as emergency anchors. Crack the flush pop handle and slide inside for a quick look. The yoke is gone. Tesla listened, and in its place a compact, squared wheel with integrated haptic sliders. A 17-inch floating OLED pivots toward either occupant, but most controls live in the augmented reality head-up display that paints navigation cues onto the windshield. Seats are 3D knitted carbon shells with active cooling, while recycled aluminum trim arcs across the dash with ambient lighting hidden beneath. Storage is still sports car sparse, though the footwell now hides a wireless charger big enough for 2 phones. It's a cabin that feels part Starship, part minimalist lounge, perfectly framing the brutal elegance of what may be 2025's most outrageous road-legal projectile.